And it was there where I learned that the security and safety of our communities is and always should be our top priority as public servants, and I will never, ever forget that. To my family, you all know how I am. I love to talk about my family. There's not many times that I don't talk about my family, to my sons and to my grandchildren who have strengthened me and stood by me during some nights and tough schedules. You are more precious to me than anything, and I am grateful. But you all also know that I seldom travel alone, that I have the baddest backup possible. I am so honored to call this person my partner. You all know him as Orlando's former police chief, Orange County's former public safety director, Orange County's former sheriff, and current mayor of Orange County, my husband, Jerry Demings. No, I did not get here alone. No man or woman is an island unto ourselves. My parents, y'all know how much I talk about them. The maid and the janitor, Eloise and James Butler. I remember they used to go to work sometimes 7 days a week, working odd jobs, growing their own food, and fishing and hunting to put dinner on our table. I can still see them coming home at the end of a day so tired. You see, but they believed in the American dream. They believed that by working hard, playing by the rules, that we can achieve anything. They believe that our democracy is the greatest foundation on which all else depends. Our democracy, and we must protect it and defend it. You see, my parents, they did not have much. They didn't have a famous last name. They didn't have much money in the bank, but they were good, decent, honest people who taught us to be good, decent, and honest. They believed in the promise of America. I believe in the promise of America because I've seen the promise of America. That's why every election cycle, my parents pressed their way to the polls. If her car was broken down, they would pay someone to drive them. If they had to work at the end of their day, they would press their way to the polls. You see, they understood that their vote counted as much as the richest man and woman in town. That's what living in a democracy is supposed to be about. They knew, my parents, that the safety or prosperity, our future depends on our democracy. Today, you all know that our constitutional rights are under attack. Costs are way too high, and working families are wondering if they can still believe in the American dream, wondering if our democracy can still deliver the safety and prosperity on which we all depend. In the coming years, American democracy, it will be tested. This is going to be the great challenge of our lives, possibly one of the greatest challenges our nation has ever faced. But I am here tonight to tell you that yes, even tonight, I still believe in America. And I still believe in our democracy. So I also know we still have a long way to go before we fulfill the ultimate promise of America. That's why I ran for the Senate, because we can never stop striving to form that more perfect union. No, it's not easy. It's never been easy, but nothing ever worth it is ever easy. But I came tonight to tell you it's worth the fight. So wow, Florida, we did not get the result we wanted tonight. We can never, ever tire. We can never tire of doing good. We must look to our next fight to stand for the values we believe in and hold America to its promise of liberty and justice, not just for the privileged few, but for all. We have much work to do to protect our fundamental constitutional rights. No, this election might be over, but that fight is not over. To fix an economy where costs are spiraling and working people are being left behind. So Florida, my home state, the place where I was born and raised, I tell you tonight that I am not tired. I am not weary. And when I look around and see your faces, I am not defeated. This election may be over, but there are dreams that are still alive. I believe in you. And I so believe in our ability to change the world for the better. And though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, Florida, together, we are going to fight for our democracy and fight for the American dream, because guess what? It still matters. God bless you, and God continue to bless our state of Florida. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.